Uh,
I'm already live, by the way.
oh. Hello everyone, welcome to stream. Today we are going to have Arctic Moon versus Deepdream. Whoa, fucking Christ, okay.
Yeah. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. As my fellow co-commentator man, International Poo Poo Slurper has just said.
Fuck, I have the stream on. There we go.
As he's just said, we are commentating over Deepdream versus Arctic Moon in this LUTI Div 1 semi-final, which is looking to be one of the most intense games of the season, I'd say. I don't know about you, but both of these teams have been looking incredibly dominant in their groups. And now they're coming head-to-head. So, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah! Anyway. There's no way, so I'm just pinging with that intro. It's like, oh my god. Okay.
Beautiful.
Right. Yeah, I really don't know what to say. I'm just waiting for this to start, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm like, actually, while we're waiting, what players and like things do you think we'll be looking out for when we watch the stream? Because obviously both these teams have a pretty distinctive style. I don't want to give away too much just yet. I'm very familiar with both of these teams, but off the top of your head, what players and little things do you think we'll be seeing a lot of during this set?
I think when it comes to, I think for Deepdream, the main two players we're going to be seeing a lot is going to be Kronos and Isabel, because like they really work well off each other, you know. Like whenever Isabel goes in, you know, Tetras and gets like a couple of picks or something, then Kronos is always coming in to clean up. Or even when Kronos takes a fight, Isabel just kind of, you think you're taking a 1v1, and Isabel just kind of pops up and kills you, you know? Meanwhile, like, for AM, I wouldn't really say, like, I mean, people would just say Twig, because it's Twig, but, like, in general, I feel like AM does play a lot as a team, so I would really see more like them be kind of taking a lot of 2v1s and such, especially against Isabel.
Yeah, like, both teams specialize in double teaming, but they've taken a very different approach to it. You have, on one side, you have Deepdream, where it's focused on two specific people and how those two people mesh together to get the most results. Whereas with Arctic Moon, it's not as special, it's not as focused in on two people. Sure, a lot of it does revolve around the Tree Branch Man himself, but you'll find that over the course of the set, you'll find that any two people on Arctic Moon will just happily just meet up and commit murder on a guy. It's one of the biggest specialties that they have as a team, and it's one of the reasons why they can be so annoying to play against, especially if you're a pickup. I saw that on Twitter yesterday. Isaac complained that he couldn't do anything because obviously Arctic Moon just kept 2v1ing him, and then he kept dying because being a blob in a 1v2 situation it's not favorable.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I think another thing that I'll be looking forward to out of both of these teams is like the differences in the difference in the supports. So obviously on the side of Arctic Moon, you have Shinx, and Shinx,
if you want to call Shinx a support.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, he is
Quote unquote.
He's the guy that's using the armor weapon. So everybody will say that he's a support player. But in actuality, man's more aggressive than half of the aggros I know. He's got a very
unique... just has armor, that's it.
Yeah. He has a very unique way of like enabling his team to move up and get the picks that they need, whilst also being able to get picks for himself. Whereas on the other side of the camp, on Deepdream's side, you've got NASA, who is a lot more of a traditional sort of support player. Does use the H3, which is more of an uncommon weapon pick in this day and age, especially with the rise of stronger MPU weapons that require people to be mobile in order to, you know, not get hit by 99.9 bamboo or 33.3 CDS or something like this. But History is still undoubtedly a strong pick, especially in this meta, and I'll be curious to see how NASA brings out that History and maybe a Zappa, maybe a Junior, against a team that is as mobile and as thrusting as Arctic Moon. And we've just been told the password for the room.
It's all sevens, of course. Oh no, Dark's hosting.
Oh, of course, Arctic Moon. Another thing they are a bit infamous for is that sweet latency. I doubt I'll see. They haven't been nearly as latent as in the past, but just in case, you know, we're gonna stay on our toes to watch any funny moments.
Alright, anyway. I guess I gotta join the room as well. Forgot about that.
I mean, I'm going through the news right now. While I am going through
Imagine
the
going through the
news,
news.
yeah,
What are you in?
while I'm going through the news, I'd like to point out another really big difference between the two teams, being
Mhm.
the backline, the quote-unquote backliner players. Again, Deepdream going for a more traditional approach with Sakali on the heavy spotling remix. I think heavy spotling remix, like remix especially, but heavy spotling as a whole has really been falling off over time, despite the fact that also Charger is also dropping in this current day and age. But again, like Sakali bringing that heavy spotling, 2800 XP heavy spotling as well, mind you, so very strong. Compared to Arctic Moon's more whimsical approach, that's how I'll say it. With Dark.
Dark goes Hydra, Squiff, Bamboo. Yeah, that's C-Jet.
Yeah.
He's got an arsenal. It
Yeah.
depends really. It depends on what mode and map it is usually. Like, I believe Hydra, I think he uses for some TC, some zones. Squiffer is the usual stuff, and then Bamboo's for certain maps, and then CJ for Rainmaker.
Yeah. Man's got a very diverse weapon pool. Ironically enough, his Twitter at used to be Dark Kugel, but he never played ballpoint. Or at least
he used to play ballpoint. That's
yeah,
he's played in ages.
Not in recent memory. Man's been
not recent, of course.
Yeah, he's been going through so many different weapons recently. I wonder what we bring out for this one actually.
I think it'll be his rotating between Squiff, Hydra. I mean, mainly Squiff and Hydra. We might see a Siege and Bamboo maybe, but mostly Squiff and Hydra. Because I think that is probably right now his two best weapons. As well, Hydra kind of works for their comp since it essentially they do have Shinx on armor with like V-Try, but you know Try isn't like a consistent armor spammer at all. So if they want that double armor to push in or you know go for team fights, which they always do, it kind of does help with that having two of them. You know, Shinx can also just use it for himself, or I mean, while Dark can have it for the holds. So it kind of gives that flexibility of having two armors, especially when you also have an Inkjet and then you know Twig being Twig. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So when you've got a player like Twig with that 52, just literally like runs forward. It's like being run over by a truck. It's like you're in the first episode of an isekai anime, and Truck-kun is just waiting outside your door. Except instead of a literal truck, it's a raccoon. Yeah.
With a gun.
It's a raccoon with a gun and a tree branch. That is. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah.
By the way, stream's saying I'm a bit loud, so
yeah, I already turned you down. Don't worry.
Okay, works.
We're just waiting on the last person to join the room, and then I will finally be able to change the overlay.
So that way, oh my, is it actually? It's Isabel. Of course, it's Isabel.
Yeah.
Isabel's always the last one to join the room.
Yeah, there's a little running gag amongst Deepdream that Isabel is always the last person to join the room. Usually she is asleep. Sometimes she's not asleep. Sometimes she's just late joining the room for whatever reason, but usually she's asleep. As players on one of the teams that Deepdream likes to frequently scrim, there have been several times where we have tried to scrim Deepdream and then Isabel has been asleep, and then we've either had to get another scrim or just like make it so that we play later. Just so we get the scrim in, you know. But yeah, it looks like oh wait.
Oh, well, it looks like Cool Dude is stupid.
Yeah, it looks Cool Dude. I don't.
Can't count. All right. Well,
yeah.
Okay,
he can't exactly count. Man's whether they start. I don't know whether they started, but yeah. coded accidentally starting the room because he counted 9 people in there, even though Isabel wasn't. Ironically, the fastest weapon on Deepdream's comp is always the slowest person to get into the room. I don't know why that is. It's just irony, I guess. Oh shit! Yeah, I should probably do that. That's a good point. Thank you, Johannes. I need to like. I'll have to do that in a second because like wait. Yeah, I'll have to do that in a second. Because I need to switch over to the other overlay. Which I'll do once I get into the room again. But yeah, we are now joining the room. I'm now in the room, so I can actually change the Twitch overlay to this. I can get rid of the follow alert sound, and there we go. No more follow alert sound interrupting the commentary. Never mind.
Shinix
Never mind.
Shinix asking you to do a poll. Do you know how to do that?
Do I have the ability to? Is my question. I'm gonna just get rid of.
Probably.
I'm just gonna delete follow alert off the face of the earth. Can I even run a poll? I can manage a poll actually. Let's create a new poll. Sure.
Oh my, Johnny, we're streaming.
I think he just wants to listen.
Yeah.
When is the set to get?
Now.
It's now, Johnny. We're live.
Hello, mom.
Oh my god.
Anyways, I'm looking for room +2. See ya.
Okay, bye, Johnny.
Classic Kenshin.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving Thank you for giving me service errors, Twitch, when I'm trying to start my poll. Very cool. But anyway.
How is Isabel still not here?
Don't know. We'll find out though. Apparently, I'm still getting the follower notice sound. I don't know why that is.
I just have my stream muted because I'm built diff.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm still getting that sound. Is it because I literally got rid of the follow alert sound. Like, I literally got rid of it. It is gone. It is deceased. Like, it is completely deceased. I mean, yeah, Gumi just be like that. Anyway.
This is going to be some prime entertainment. I am going to read random words out of the Oxford English Media Dictionary.
Please, no. No.
Yes. Right. Shackle. A pair of rings connected by a chain used to fasten a prisoner's wrists or ankles.
I hate.
Idiomatic. Using expressions natural to a native speaker.
I saw muted him. Okay, there we go. Someone followed the test, yeah. Someone, like... I'm gonna... Okay.
The Oxford English Media Dictionary is amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing, but, like, not right this second. I got rid of all of my Streamlabs stuff. It's still going. I hate this. I just want to be able to...
guys.
I just want to be able to mute my thingy.
Franchise. Authorization to use or sell a company's products. Wait, bro, switch the page. Okay, Bet Snipes, I got you, bro. Let me find page 69. Where the hell is page 69? Yeah, the pages aren't numbered, so I'm gonna have to count them normally. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, right.
1, 2, 3. Well, wait, no, the page numbers are there. They're at the top.
I mean, this is giving me time to act. This is actually giving me time to
So page
turn off the follow notice sound.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's trying to read the 69th page and the 20th. Is that the 21st line of the 69th? Oh my god, man.
What's the 21st line down? Because I don't think my mini dictionary is big enough.
It's a line. It's a line.
Okay.
That's what it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Yo, Will,
19,
since you just followed in your LUTI tier, what are the rules on being late to the set?
So it's Bumble, actor speak in an awkward or confused way. Thank you, Snipes. Page 69, line 21 of the Oxford English Mini Dictionary, published by the Oxford University, right? Is it a university?
Is it a university?
Is it a university?
10-minute gross. The FCA coming of these season desist.
No problem, Snipes. I got you, man. Getting thank yous in the recipe channel chat. I'm a king. I am a savior with my Oxford English. I'm gonna make a religion with this. Watch me. The religion of mini dictionaries.
I just follow
Who wants to
alerts.
join?
I disabled follow alerts. Okay, Isabel's on the news. We don't have that much longer to wait. That's actually clutch.
I'm gonna
That
talk
is
about
so
the game.
clutch.
I'm gonna talk about the game instead of my Oxford English Mini Dictionary.
Yeah, let's actually let's recap these.
What's the last word here? Wait, one last word.
Uh,
Zoom.
Isabel's in the
Move
room now.
very quickly. Okay, yeah, we can go.
Yeah.
Yo, the word zucchini's in the dictionary. Anyway, go on, Spore.
What was I gonna say? Oh, just to recap for all of the new people that have just tuned into the stream. We're here with the semi-final, Arctic Moon versus Deepdream. Two very different teams from two completely different regions. Actually, there's a lot of similarities between these teams. There's like Arctic Moon is 3 North Americans and 1 British guy, so a guy from Europe, like the continent, not the Union. And Deepdream is the opposite, 3 Europeans and a girl from America. So yeah. I have to clarify this, John. People don't know the difference sometimes.
Okay. Tower control Macomar. I hate this map.
Yeah, not a great map to start with, in my opinion. It can get very snowbally, and it's also a nightmare to get past every single checkpoint. That said, I think it'll be a really good map to see how strong each of these teams are and how they stand up against each other. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Well, we need Kronos to press A.
Well, we do need Kronos to press A. That is a requirement.
The win condition for this map is definitely, both these teams are extremely aggressive. So whichever team can get past first check and then get control under the enemy spawn, then that's gonna be huge, especially for Tetris, or in the case of Arctic Moon, it would be Twig with probably Shinix and Cool Dude.
Yeah.
But yeah,
anyway.
You can get us off starts for.
Yeah. Arctic Moon in the green, Deepdream in their signature purple. Ready, go!
Alright.
We see a zap coming out of NASA here. And Shinix pulling out the Ninja Squid Tri-Slosher.
Shinix not gonna get up this right stack and not gonna back up instead. Isabel actually on the left here, maybe trying to pick a pick. Twig already snuffs that out, gets the pick there. Sally goes down as well. It's already 2 down for the side Deepdream. Shinix going to be pushing the other two. Twig coming in, cleaning up. I think Twig just got a triple there.
Yeah, incredibly clean wipe from the side of Arctic Moon here. Start just sitting on this tower, making sure that no one can get near. Sakali with this heavy, trying to get a Booyah Bomb to stop the tower here. Really close. But Dark just throws out an armor.
Yeah, now Shinix and Dark are trying to focus the tower here. Shinix fortunately going to go down. Dark going to have to back up. Kronos here on this top left, being a bit of a nuisance, and he's going to have to drop here. And the push is still going. You can see Twig on that right side just stalling and even getting a pick. And if AM gets past his checks, it's going to be pretty huge. Kronos, though, and Sakali are going to be saying, nope, we're going to have to work a lot harder for that. And yeah, with armor popped, AM's going to have to actually back up.
Yeah, Deepdream stalling Arctic Moon's push really, really nicely there, making sure they didn't get control of the area directly around that second check, and then just forcing them out using heavy splattering fire. As I said, we do see Sakali just trying to find something here. He looks at Twig, but Twig throws down a splash roll. Heavy's not particularly good at dealing with splash roll weapons, so he might need a teammate to come in and help there. However, no one on Deepdream is on that left side to help Sakali, and Twig just gets a double.
Amazing. Not gonna lie, really good into there by Cool Dude, actually helping Twig get a pick there. And then Twig was able to get the other pick, and just like that, Deepdream swiped, and this is gonna be another push for AM. so far, even though people on AM have been going down, they've been able to hold their ground and not really let Deepdream just get that, control to snowball, which their comp really is going to need on this map to actually get anything done.
Yeah, Sakali throws the Booyah Bomb at Twig, but Twig counter Booyahs behind Kronos here. Gets the pick onto Kronos here. Twig is already on 10 kills compared to Shinex's 1. Like, the disparity here is insane. Is Twig just running a metric forklift in Deepdream right now?
Twig just gonna mow down through, I think 2 people there, maybe no, Shinx actually gonna come in and clean up. Maybe gets another pick, that's 2. And Sakali gonna clean it up there, and now Cooldude and Dark here are left. Nice snipe by Dark there. Maybe can take out Sakali as well. Unfortunately, will not be able to, but down to 12, 2 minutes and a half left. This is so far not really looking good for Deepdream.
Yeah. It's really not, especially Deepdream taking a long time to try and get back into mid. Twig is already there to meet their advances, and as we've already seen, if Twig gets even an inch move forward, he will just mow through.
He's got 2, and that's 3 down again.
Yo, Shinx absolutely ballooning his KA right now. It's just Sakali again, I think he's trying to get a Booyah Bomb. I can't see what... Yeah, Isabel's shocking on this left side, waiting for Cooldude to try and overextend, but they're not overextending or going into him at all. Arctic Moon are just here to preserve the control.
Yeah, Shinx here might be able to get a pick on Ice as well. Now Twig and Shinx is left here. Chrono's gonna try at least suppress Twig maybe, but just jumps coming in. This might be a KO coming from AM. Couple of points left, and that is it already. AM gonna be up 1-0 against Deepdream, and that game was honestly just dominant.
Yeah, that was a complete and utter dominant show from Arctic Moon right there, showing exactly why they are here today to go to the Div 1 Grand Finals here. One thing that I think like didn't help Deepdream that much was Kronos being on the vanilla dually culture. As you can see there, when he was the last person alive, he was not able to really contest tower at all, his main weapon, and he did not have a sub that helped him actually like force people off of the tower. He just had a point sensor, which let his teammates know where people were, sure, but I think everybody else in Deepdream already knew that everybody was on the tower, ready to commit arson.
Yeah, I definitely do think like AM played that just really, really well. Like there were just multiple times where Twig and Shinx were kind of just going in, getting some picks, and then you just had, as per usual, like Cooldude and Dark kind of cleaning up. And like at one point, a really, really good play was just when Twig was actually finding a 1v2, and then Cooldude comes with an inkjet and basically sets up Twig to get, I believe, like at least a pick or a double. But yeah, now moving on to humpback pump track zones, it's gonna be a bit different here how both teams are gonna need to play, but I think it's the same principle. If Shinx and Twig are able to just move up and get picks like they were last game, Deepdream is gonna be stuck getting staggered a lot.
Yeah, Deepdream being staggered was a really big thing for them last game. Let's see if they've got any answers to that as we go into game 2 here. Spartan's humpback pump track. I don't expect any changes in the comps. Both teams comprise primarily of one tricks, but
yeah,
I could be wrong here.
Yeah, we'll see here. We might see NASA maybe switch because they were playing Zap last game, but we will see. Yeah, on the side of AM, the same comp. Meanwhile, on the side of Deepdream, we are seeing a switch to Junior from NASA, probably for more pains, maybe bomb spam as well. And they're already... Sakai actually going on the right here. Zone is being contested. Shanks actually on the right side here, probably trying to get armor.
Yeah, NASA going for the quick armor. Both sides armoring on each other here puts Deepdream at an advantage, just so Squiffle will not be able to get any picks. That said, Deepdream don't really get any leverage out of this armor, but Dark does go down.
Yeah, Dark goes down. Isabel and Twig 1v1 here, and Twig is going to win that pretty easily, actually. Cooldude now going to inkjet against Kronos, maybe going to try to clean that up. Sakali also drops now, and is going to be stuck over there. Twig going to put up a wall to push him back. And Sakali now on his own, and AM have control zone here as they're looking to get a pick on Isabel. But
not if Isabel has anything to say about it. Isabel punching Cooldude very hard, but extending just a little bit too much. The Arctic Moon go 2 down here, but they keep control of mid because of the Booyah Bomb. And Twig is fighting Isabel on this left side. If Isabel can get this pick, it'd be huge here. Isabel gets the trade onto Twig here.
It's actually really good now.
Yeah, is Deepdream follow with the missiles? Well, they have a numbers disadvantage.
A really good pick for Nudo on the left. They also took out the heavy, and now it's going to be getting control for AM here. They're going to want to paint here as Actually, Dark overextending again, and that's 2 down on the side of AM. Isabel getting a nice double there, punishing the overextension by them two.
Yeah, really good arm coming out of NASA here. Sakali trying to deal with this, help NASA deal with this Inkjet, but another double team coming between Twig and Cooldude's Inkjet. However, Sakali does not want to see any more interest in this guys for the time being and takes out Cooldude's landing.
Right now we see Dark and Shinx trying to work together here. Shinx in a pretty bad spot, might be going down. No, has armor. Sakali actually getting picked off there by Dark. And this actually might be an opportunity for AM to actually get a push off here. So he's going to push on this right side, maybe looking for the pick on Isabel. Taking this 1-1 against them on the right side. Isabel going to win that though. But at the same time, AM going to take out NASA on the side of Deepdream. And right now it's a situation. Kulu getting pushed by Isabel here on the right side. And nice pick coming from Dark. And that is 3 down on the side of Deepdream. And AM here going to have a big opportunity to get some massive points.
Yes, Dark is already trying to push up onto the plat. Kudu's supporting him with the Inkjet, but it doesn't look like there's any picks really available for Kudu's jet. And Dark is now just being rushed on this right-hand side. However, Kudu trying to mitigate that by just maintaining pressure on this left-hand side. Gets the pick on that, so that's huge. Yeah. The 2 kills coming out at the same time. Sakali also going down to Kudu's Nort here. I really like that play from Kudu there, where he just sort of stayed back, come back, let Deepdream try and get their specials, and then just walked into them with the Nort.
Now, just so going to be kept here, and that is going to be game 2, and AM now up 2-0 against Deepdream, and, you know, I think, where you were looking at someone else there on the left side, but on the right side, Dark got a really good pick against Isabel, because he was getting 1v2, sorry, 2v1, like, it was Kronos and Isabel pushing him, and he was able to get a pick on Isabel, which, you know, honestly is really big, because when you take down Isabel for Deepdream, it's like, Kronos on his own, and also like to his team is flying on the left side. Kronos can't really do anything there on his own. So really good pick there by Dark, pretty much shutting down the whole offense of Deepdream there at the end of that game.
Yeah, something I'd like to bring attention to as well is the fact that we saw Twig absolutely frag hard on that tower control Makamark game, but it was the complete opposite on this game. Twig only getting 2 kills, whereas the rest of his teammates, I think both Shinx and Cooldude, actually managed to get 9 each. So, whilst Twig is known for carrying Arctic Moon, that's not entirely true. Everybody on Arctic Moon is a threat. And I think Deepdream needs to respond to that by having NASA and Sakali focus more on trying to get picks. Because Deepdream's core strategy right now is relying on Isabel to run in and get some picks, and then for Sakali and NASA to follow up with different specials. However, because those two are both focusing primarily on their specials, Arctic Moon is able to just run in and kill them. Which means that Deepdream do not have the special backbone that they need to support Isabel. And if you can't support Isabel, then Kronos cannot come in and clean up. It means Deepdream is going to have to completely flip their style here if they want to have a chance of winning this game on Rainmaker Sturgeon Shipyard.
Yeah, for sure. And this is definitely a game where Deepdream is going to have to, you know, excuse my language, get their shit together, because it is kind of like if they do go down on this, you can easily just get like snowballed here on Rainmaker, and if you go down 3-0 in a set like this, it's best of 9, yes, but it definitely will be hard to come back from that then. So, you know, they gotta really be careful. They gotta try, you know, change the play style, as you said, and, you know, try to get the win here on Rainmaker Sturgeon.
Yeah, Rainmaker Sturgeon being one of those Rainmaker maps that isn't particularly snowbally, so it's a good map for Deepdream to start clawing a win back here.
So we see, like I said, the CJ coming out from AM. You know, Dark always playing CJ on Rainmaker on most maps anyway. And then on the side of Deepdream, we do see that V Heavy come out. So
we also see an opening gambit on the Tri-Slosher. Shinx really wanting to end this match quickly here, I think.
Yeah, for sure. And already we see that AM has all of mid, and you just see Deepdream here hanging back, waiting for an opportunity. But AM might not be waiting for opportunities. They already get a pick on Sakali, which is no rate for them. Armor coming out for Deepdream. Rainmaker's already grabbed. Isabel here, rushing to Rainmaker. Gonna get the pick on the Rainmaker, at least gonna stall a little bit.
Yeah, Cross going down to Twig. Twig getting another trader. It's just Cooldude on that spinner right now. He's surrounded on all sides by people in Deepdream, but they're not making much of an effort to kill him here. He gets the pick onto Sakali. Inkjet's just a stall, so even more, but I think he's gonna go down to the splash on here. Yes, he does.
Really good stall there now through the situation, and AM is able to at least hold control. Isabel, though, going up there onto that spinner, and I think Shinx in there, unfortunately, accidentally grabbed the Rainmaker. But Isabel is going to push up now, try to get some picks with Kronos here, and they're already going to go on that right side, but the Ray is going to come out and is going to end that push right then and there. And now a 4-2 situation, Deepdream is going to have to back up a little bit, possibly hold mid control if they can.
They are holding this right side of mid, which I'm really liking here. Previously, Deepdream was committing very heavily to trying to win fights, but this time they just backed up and said, okay, you can have that side of mid, but we'll keep this side of mid. And now Sakali has a Stingray that he's going to fire onto mid here. But Cordy responds with an Inkjet, and Isabel responds with a Splash on. Splash doesn't kill the Rainmaker, though.
Dark, though, coming in to clean up. Gets two. Really nice double. Kronos now the last one alive. Although Kronos is going to get a pick on Shinix there, and once again, we just have a 1-1 situation here now in mid. Twig, I think, maybe trying to take this fight against Kronos, but now it's going to be a 2v1. Isabel does jump in, though, 2v2. One on the top left as well, who is going to take down Cool Dude. Really nice pick by Sakali there. And Isabel going to get a pick on Dark there, and this is actually another chance for Deepdream to push.
Yeah. However, Twig is not... Twig actually going down to Sakali's Rainmaker shots right now. Deepdream have a really good opportunity to push, but Cool Dude is waiting there, just hungry for that kill on the Rainmaker. However, he's being patient about it. At least until Kronos comes along and just says, nah, fuck you. Is Twig in the court right now? They're both looking for pick on Sakali. They get the pick, and with a lot of assistance from that Stingray, actually.
Stuck in the oh no, actually as well there, and it's going to go down if they believe to the pop. Now there's some massive push opportunity for him. They got to take advantage of this. There is no Ray on the side of Deepdream.
Shinix dropping, failing the jump. That could really slow down their push. Kronos is already on that top right, and Sakali has a Stingray again. Fires off a Stingray.
They do get the lead by 1 point.
They do get the lead by 1 point, but that's really nothing on this map, especially when you can very easily push it to at least 35. One thing I'd like to point out is Sakali is using fewer Stingrays, but he's making each Stingray count, whereas Dark is firing off his 4th Stingray of the game. Does find a pick onto Sakali there.
Two stuck on the left side there. They could be able to come in here and just get that pick. Now it's going to pop armor here. Just Twig going to go in, going to get that pick. Kronos still stuck on the edge there. Shinix are just going with the Rainmaker. Isn't getting down to 38 for at least a bit more points. And now Dark and Cool are going to... Oh, nice pick down Isabel from Cool.
Yeah.
And this might be another push coming from him.
Yeah, another really good shot onto Kronos there from Cool Dude's Inkjet. Can he find the pick onto Sakali, though? That is the question. He does not. However, the Rainmaker resets. It's just Cool Dude and Isabel alive right now. Cool Dude could have chosen to hold that top left, but instead he goes back to mid. He says, okay, right, I'm going to get my team some jumps here so they can come in. We can keep control of this game.
Yeah, and, you know, push 3 is still not that good, but if for the next minute, if AM could just pretty much stall Deepdream, keep holding control on mid, or at least their top right, and that'd be really good. We do see 2 go down each side, which is not going to help with it. Shinix going to come in here, Twig going to finish that off. Sakali on his own is going to go down. That's no Ray again. And yeah, right now, just AM holding this mid control. They cannot push if they wanted to. If they just hold mid control, they will win this game. Having that Rainmaker under there too does not make Deepdream's job any easier.
Yeah. Twig, however, trying to get some extra control here on the enemy spinner. Using a Booyah Bomb just to stay alive. I didn't like that use of a Booyah Bomb though. He could have held that to like try and stall Deepdream the second they wants to make an advance. So we see Kronos using those missiles, dropping onto left. Might be getting really bad out here. 2 people on the side of Arctic Moon go down, Shinix and Cool Dude. And Twig also jumps out. I think Arctic Moon are really relying on the Stingray to try and close out the game here.
Yeah, Scarlet does have that counter Ray, and they gotta be careful here. They cannot go down and give a chance for Deepdream to push. Shinix does go down though. Cool Dude might be going down as well. Pick on Isabel though. Ray not coming out from Dark yet. He has to back up his missile. Uses his Ray now. Will he be able to get the Rainmaker? He does not get it. He gets flanked, I believe. Or picked off somewhat. And even then, though, picks somebody from, I believe, Shinix. And is going to end that game. As Cool is just going to stall the pop here. And that is going to be game. Deepdream going up 3-0. Sorry. AM going up 3-0 against Deepdream.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
I think Deepdream did look a lot better that game. Actually, I think they actually looked a lot better. They are slowly getting back into this. I think. I think a big thing that Deepdream now needs to focus on. I think they need to put more bombs into their composition. The lack of bombs I think is really hurting, especially against Twig. Like, Twig is putting himself in a lot of situations where you can't surround his splash wall, which is the traditional way of dealing with the K52, and because he's very hard to actually surround with that splash wall, he needs to make sure that Deepdream needs to make sure that they have as many options to deal with that 52 as possible. Because while Twig isn't always getting pick after pick after pick like he was in that first game, he is staying alive a lot. and but purely by staying alive, he can exert a lot of pressure onto the field, as he can just run up, throw a spatula, and just like bonk the Rainmaker out of existence. Especially on a map like Tablet Snapper, which is a very sort of funnily kind of map. People like the mid is really narrow. The sides are really wide. It naturally funnels people into the streets here, and if Deepdream do not figure out a way to deal with 52 now, I don't think they'll be able to deal with it with the rest of the set.
Yeah, it's gonna be really important in this game, especially if Twig is able to put up a wall in street and then get a push going and then able to get on that snipe, then that's going to be really hard to pick off 52 in that position, because he can just spam out walls, keep painting, just keep surviving, and that's just going to be a kind of big pain in the ass, because then you're going to have to take him out, or else he's going to be able to get picks from there or keep running paint or just help his teammates get in to get even more clams. So they're going to have to be very careful to not let Twig get a very important position in this game, at least keep him away from their snipe mostly.
Yeah. See, Wall Bomb's actually coming up from the side of Deepdream. CDS and the junior pick. Chinex returning to that traditional Ninja Squid Tri-Slosher as Dog pulls out as the Armor Swiffer again.
Yeah, he's going for the quick armor. He already has a charge, but he's not using it. Opting to save. It's going to pop in now. Twig already going for that flank, and he's going to just drop down Sakali. Going to get that pick. Going to come in and help with NASA. They're going to pick him off. Isabel now coming behind. And actually, I believe going to get two there. And actually, with really nice picks from Kronos and Isabel, they're actually cleaning up.
Yeah, however, Twig is just stalling here. Twig is just stalling on that side, and Deepdream, instead of taking advantage of the control that they have, they decide to sort of just kind of fight Twig and let him back off, which just let Arctic Moon actually get a little bit more leverage in their street here. That said, two of them do go down. This Dark being quite defensive here.
Yeah, unfortunately, three of them do go down, and they are going to come back from respawn, and still no real push coming from Deepdream. They still are setting up. A lot of the clans are on Kronos, so he has to make a power here, and they got to actually make a push, because they are getting the picks, but if you don't make a push, those picks don't mean anything. Isabel weighing on this left side. Kula's just going to drop there. Nice pick from Isabel.
NASA getting the pick onto Dark here. NASA already under Arctic Moon's basket, fighting Shinex. Because you get the kill? No. However, Sakali does clean up, but now Sakali can't get in because there's a splash wall and a Twig in his face.
Yeah, and Twig now just going to push Sakali and say, nah, you're going to die. And now, with this left side, AM once again are in control. They are starting to pick up some clams here, and they're going to be able to make a push of their own soon if they do so. And they do take out NASA, which is really, really good. Two of them right now on snipe, Isabel and Kronos. Sakali on that top left here, just getting pressured by Dark. And right now, AM... Oh, Isabel actually drops on them. Maybe looking for a pick here. Another 1v1 between Isabel and Twig. Twig's going to win that. Actually, 3 down on Deepdream, and this might be a big push.
Yeah, Sakali tries to throw 3 of them out of desperation, but ends up getting killed anyway. Because Arctic Moon now just sets up around their basket and keeps control. This is how a good cloudless push goes. You get control of the basket and you try to hold the basket as long as you can. And when you don't have control of the basket, you back up, but Dark tries to keep fighting and the Arctic Moon get wiped. This is a perfect opportunity for Deepdream to try and get a push off here.
Yeah, Isabel now on this right side with that control might be able to get some distraction or put a flank off, but still, Shane's just pushing his man. He does not care. Splash and jump by Isabel. He is going to go down there. It is a 33 situation now. Kulu going to hold that bunker, going to keep NASA back, and right now, Dark on this right side, putting pressure from there. Twig looking at that flank from Isabel is going to keep that away. Kulu not getting a pick him in on NASA, so call it in. They're going to save the clan. Is trying to go. Oh, unfortunately, dies midair, and the power clan just stays on the edge. Another jump in coming in from NASA here, and Twig is going to go down, and right now it's just a massive bloodbath, to be honest.
NASA winning the 1v1 against Shinex. That's really big for Deepdream here, actually. NASA able to put up a lot of pressure in Arctic Moon Street here with the bombs. Sakali also laying down some thick cover fire with that heavy spatling. Trying to keep Arctic Moon out of the street here. However, I get the feeling that either Twig or Dark is going to really want to drop it. NASA Kurud and Shinex both go down. Deepdream have a lot of plans. They need to score and get something off of this, especially with Sakali being so close to Booyah Bomb. And this is... Oh!
This is huge. They get a lead just like that. Getting the picks, going in, getting that lead. And they might be able to get another power, and they
might be able to finish the game. Now that's a Deepdream I know and love.
Alright, now Deepdream able to get a game. They're now only down 2 games, and they played that really, really well. As soon as they got those picks, they just went in. threw the clams in, got everything done, got the lead, and then just someone went back for the power clam, jumped in, and that was it. That was game. And yeah, Deepdream just played that really well. They were winning their fights. They were getting pushes set up. They were taking care of, Twig and Jinx just kind of dropping in and rushing on them. So really, really good play there by Deepdream.
Yeah, Deepdream appear to have, pardon the pun here, but they appear to have woken up this game. Hopefully they'll be able to stay awake for this next game. Splatzone's Inkblot Art Academy, one of the classic Splatoon maps, a map that really tests your zone's fundamentals and how well you can execute them. And Arctic Moon have, before that game, the mode that they looked the shakiest on was zones. Especially from the side of Twig. Twig really was not having a good time trying to navigate around the spot zone and try to find those picks. And if he struggles to get picks this game, I think Deepdream could have a really, really good time here. They've got a lot of things that could just... They've got a really good lockout setup. They can put Isabelle on the plat, they can have Sakali on top mid, they could have Sakali on the left, or even on the right. And they could have both Kronos and NASA just laying down some cover fire wherever those two aren't. They have a really, really good plan here with their comp. Arctic Moon's plan is, however, relies on them getting on the plat. They need to get control of Deepdream's plat in order to seal out the game here. And even if they do get control of the plat, Deepdream can always just flank left, especially Isabelle. Isabelle likes going on those sneaky flanks, as we've seen a few times to set. So,
for sure.
I really don't know which team is going to take this particular game, especially while the score is 3-1 in the favor of Arctic Moon right now, I wouldn't count either team out of this right now. We're just heating up here, which might not be the best for the Arctic, but yeah.
Why?
In the blue, Deepdream in the green here, as we go into Splatzone's Inkblot Art Academy.
I was gonna say that this game is going to really depend if AM can get on that plat, because as soon as they get on that plat, they're able to use the range. Twig and Jinx are able to use, their short range to actually get the picks going. Isabelle already just pushing up in this mid, is going to be on the right side with armor. That's actually 3 down already. Jinx is on this left side on his own. And yeah, that's just really good beginning from Deepdream.
Yeah,
they're just going to get
a lot of assists. Only 3 people died, but as you can see at the top of the screen,
Jinx going to go down, and that's going to stagger the respawn.
Twig does get Kronos though. Twig is just trying to run over himself. He's coming in to clean up though.
Good coming in and clean up here. Nasa now on this thing is trying to rush. Is going to go down. Jinx jumping in as well. Sakali now left on their own. And Twig there's opening a path to let AM get that zone. And now this is where they're going to need to get up on that plat. Isabelle already weighing on the right to this to drop. Just does drop. She's going to get the pick on Shinex. Might be able to get another pick on Dark. Does get the pick on Dark. Nice double gun from Isabelle.
Probably being stuck in the jet.
Yeah, unfortunately, is going to go down on that landing. For sure, got 3 people on that.
Yeah.
And nice push coming from Deepdream there.
Yeah, Deepdream is slowly beginning to look for this lockout here. We see Isabelle looking for a way onto that plat as the splashdown onto the zone to remedy the Booyah bomb. Twig being alone on that bottom left actually has Shinex with him. Oh, I didn't see that. But Doc does
nice
get the pick. Yeah, Doc getting the pick onto Sakali there. We see Squiffer is a charger like all the others. It can one-shot heavies like it's nothing. Oh, the triple! Oh!
Isabelle just going in, getting those picks. She does not care right now.
Yeah, this is a bloodbath right here.
Nice pick there from Ness on the jump, and Shake's now on his own, is going to pop armor, but is going to go down. And it's going to be control for Deepdream once again. Twig trying to get control on this right side again, but he's got to be careful. Isabelle is just hunting right now. As soon as she sees an opportunity, she's going to go in. Another pick on Sakali by Dark. He is doing work right now, taking out Sakali. Kronos on this right side, just waiting, is going to pop out. Shit, 3 on him, though, is going to go down. Hulu with this inkjet is going to go down to Isabelle. Isabelle now, the last one's alive. Isabelle trying to still shark, is going to go down, and finally a wipe on Deepdream, and it's a chance for AM to get the lead.
Yeah, Twig already on this path, shocking on the wall of the block here, a very hidden spot here. Unless, of course, Sakali just throws a point sensor at you. Because he has to give up control of the plan. Now, Arctic Moon is now just kind of stuck in mid, and as we said before the game started, their big plan relies on them getting full control of the enemy plat.
Now one on right side again, it is Isabelle. 1v1ing Twig here. He's trying to stay alive now. He's going to rush Dark, and Dark is going to go down to Isabelle there. And Shinik's going to double team Kronos on the left side. Twig now going to throw a Booyah, maybe to try help his teammates. And Scarlet does get picked off. Isabelle now, and Nasa on this right side. They're going to get pincered here. And
Twig with the triple of his own to answer Isabelle's one from earlier. As Arctic Moon just remind Deepdream, hey, we're in control of this zone. We can be in control of the set too. As we
Yeah,
see.
with very low penalty, this lead could be increasing really, really fast.
Yeah.
It's all again going for the right side. Ooh, swinging again to pick down Sakali,
Yeah.
just getting out of that.
The armor and the inkjet coming out. Arctic Moon are using all of their resources really early here, actually. Just
Yeah,
throwing
maybe
everything
try
to
to find a
splat.
pick. They don't, but an armor's gonna come out. Dark gonna get flanked. Gonna go down to Isabel on the right side. Zone cap for Deep Dream. 2 down on the side of Arctic Moon. Nice pick from Twig onto Nessa. Sakali gonna go down as well. Twig just going in here. He going for all or nothing. And he
finally goes down, but Cool Dude is right behind. Don't press Isabel or Kronos here as they have to divvy up their attention between Dark and Cool Dude here.
Yeah, Shinix now on this right side against Isabel. Cool Dude might have to back here. He's getting triple team now. Everyone's looking at him, and it's just Isabel here in mid. Maybe AM might be able to take opportunities to take her down, but they do not. And this is actually going to keep maybe control for Deep Dream here unless some picks come out from AM.
Yeah, Shinix close on the armor though. Deep Dream armoring first. Shinix replying with his own armor. This is the lead for Deep Dream. But the Booyah Bomb gets the pick on the Kronos.
This is the 2v2 of the set right here. Right now, Shinix going to be going for the paint. If they can get zone, this will be big.
They get the zone. Because
Right,
yeah, heavy spelling, not being able to ping constantly due to the light. And Kronos goes down, it's just NASA! It's just NASA! NASA's completely alone! NASA's probably gonna go down and yeah, Twig just runs her over.
No penalty and a wipe. This is huge. Armor and Booyah Bomb at the ready for AM. If they can hold this, this will be game.
All they have to do is hold the zone here. They need to make sure they don't waste their specials. And then shit, excellent uses of armor. As I said, that commentator's curse. Just get an armor again though.
Booyah Bomb coming out.
Yeah, Deep Dream could cap this.
Here. It's not going down.
They could still cap though. It's what Tetra doesn't pay that much.
They just gotta pay
Fighting
here.
for their life here. Shinix out of aim, but they keep jumping to the zone. It's just Isabel. I think this is Arctic Moon taking it. Yeah.
And that's it. AM gonna take the game 4-1 to them right now.
Yeah.
That game was insane.
Oh, that went down. Well, that went straight down to the wire there. Oh. It really looked like Deep Dream was about to have that one, and then Arctic Moon, through sheer either desperation or panic or both, decided to yeet literally everything that they had at Deep Dream, and it just about stopped them from getting the zone. Really unfortunate Isabel went down early in the push, especially with Isabel being their main way of getting picks. If Isabel got a pick on a single pick on Arctic Moon, instead of dying or even trading, I think Deep Dream would have won that game.
Yeah, for sure. That was, you know, they did pop their special early, and it was at the end there. They were able to get the pick on Isabel, but after that, they tried to take fights, and I believe just 2 went down on AM, but in the end, it was just Isabel left from a jump in, and Cool Dude and Dark were able to double team that and just take it from there. But that was insanely.
Yeah, as we move on to match point here on Tower Control Starfish main stage. Another map kind of like Riemann Custodian, not particularly snowbally. However, Arctic Moon have shown their dominance in tower control already this set, and I think they're keen to show it again, especially off of a really intense win.
Yeah, right now it's pretty much all or nothing for Deep Dream. You know, they can't lose a game here. They got to win the next 4, or else that's it for them. That's LUTI. They're gonna end up going to have to go to the 3rd place match. So, you know, AM already on match points. They're just looking to finish it here. You know, Deep Dream was looking to win 4 in a row. So, if they're gonna start anywhere, it's gonna be here. And I believe the only way they're gonna stop that is they're gonna have to make sure AM doesn't set up control, because on TC. I honestly think TC is AM's best mode, because whenever they get set up, they just get control of certain areas, and then you just have Dark Brian in the tower getting through checkpoints while everyone else is getting picks and getting those teams using specials. You know, that's the last thing you want. You do not want AM to get set up, because then they just breeze through checkpoints and they just keep getting picks and you get insanely staggered.
Yeah, I think it really is looking Arctic Moon's favor here, but Deep Dream have a history of coming back from the brink. As we go on to match point, Tower Control, Starfish main stage, we see Arctic Moon in Deep Dream's purple. We see Deep Dream in the green. As we see the comps, VDS and a Hydra.
You see the Hydra coming out. This is one of those maps where Dark plays it, so they're going to have double armor here. And honestly, there's going to be a lot of pressure on defense, having a Hydra just raining down on you as you're trying to push.
So
and here now, already Dark gonna go down, gonna get rushed. You know, the slowness.
2 people already going down here. Deep Dream's team at the start really showing like why they want to win this set here. However, all of them go down except for NASA, who smartly backs up here onto this right hand side. Arctic Moon?
AM just slaps back.
Yeah, or at least most of them take control.
Twig
Oh,
gets
that
picked
won't
up
be
from
huge.
the
That's
left.
huge.
It's a really good pick though. That is gonna let Deepdream at least stay in defense here. Maybe get control of the left side, which they will. Kronos now going to be pushing mid here. Oh, Kulu though gonna kill Kronos there. Now just dropping down on the inkjet. If Kulu gets this big, that's gonna be pretty big. But instead he's gonna first.
Yeah, Nasa going down. It's just Sakali left floundering. And he goes down as well. Looks like I think Arctic Moon are gonna snowball into their base pretty soon here. Yep, there we go. Twig and Kulu jumping onto those grades at the same time, being forced off, but still very dominant and confident movements here coming from Arctic Moon as they get the second checkpoint.
Yeah, we just see Kronos and Sky are trying to just at least stall, but this is the beginning of the end for Deepdream. Nice double there, insanely staggered respawns. Last check, Nasa's on his top right. If they get past this check, the game will be over probably. Oh, nice pick from Isabel there. But
it's being stuck behind the tower. Twig being a massive nuisance in Deepdream's for right now, as I think this is going to be game. That is it. That is the game. Ladies and gentlemen, your first finalists for LUTI Div 1, Season 11, will be Arctic Moon in a totally dominant win on Tower Control Starfish main stage.
Yeah, really, that game was just a clinic there. As soon as they got that double on the grates, honestly, maybe a little bit before that, it was basically game for AM. As soon as they get control, as soon as Twig is up in your spawn, and then you got people running tower, protecting tower on the side of AM, that's game. Like, if you don't get Twig out, you're done. Because then you just have this 52 staying there that's going to stall you if you don't kill him and try to go past him. He'll just chase you and kill you. And then, then you're just dropping into 3 people ready to kill you as well. So, just AM, they're putting a clinic out for the semi-final match here. And, yeah, they're going to be going against finals, and they'll be playing either Sonder or 100% Sunshine next week.
Oh, that's definitely a set to watch. If someone get on casting duty for that, I really want to watch that set. That's gonna be another one to watch here. LUTI Div 1 looking very exciting this season as we move towards this grand finals. However, Deepdream not completely out. They are in the 3rd place match. I think they could beat. I think they could feasibly beat both 100% Sunshine and Sonder. Especially with this set being a pretty big wake up call for them, I think. But they might want to step it up on some things. In particular, the thing that I mentioned earlier about the fact that Deepdream is very reliant on Isabel to run in and get picks, and Kronos to follow up, and Sakali and Nasa to get specials most of the time. I think that's a big weakness of theirs that I think Arctic Moon exploited to the fullest in this set. So it is still all to play for. LUTI Div 1 this season also does have a cash prize. I'm not sure if there will be a cash prize for 3rd place, but I think if there is, that'll be another really big incentive.
Yeah, for sure. And I believe I'm just looking at stream chat here, and yeah, 10:30 EST on Sunday is going to be Sonder versus 100% Sunshine. So if that set's getting streamed, that is the time for anyone that's curious. And yeah.
Yeah. Before we round up this stream, if you have any closing thoughts here on the teams in this set?
Just Deepdream just gotta get ready for the 3rd place match. Just shake off this loss. I mean, it's the semis. You can still get 3rd place. And AM, congratulations to them again. They just showed why they are going to be Div 1 champions, as they say. And other than that, I really got nothing else to say.
Yeah, I don't really have too much else to say here. Once again, thank you everybody for coming along and watching this. This was a blast. First time probably like us two together have been on the mic. This is my first time commentating. Ibs has done some commentary for what was it that you did it for?
WTP.
Yeah.
WTP, and I did an IPL and Double Productions as well.
Yeah.
Twice.
This is a seasoned voice on the mic, but my first time. So thank you everybody for making it very fun. I really need to do this more, man. But yeah, if you want to go and follow us on our other socials, I will put them in the Twitch chat right now.
Yo, finals cast.
Ooh, you have a good point. That's a really good point, actually.
Cool, dude. Don't ask anyone else. We got you.
Yeah, we got you, fam.
straight quality up in this shit. Anyway.
But yeah, I think that's about it for this stream. So there's our Twitter handles if you want to go and give us a follow. And yeah, thank you everybody for coming along and watching. Let's see who is live for me to raid right now. Kib is
Kiv.
Yeah, Big Kib's live. So I'll send you all over to Kibber. Yeah. Again, thank you everybody for watching, and hopefully we'll see you on the Grand Finals cast, if not one of my other streams that I do from time to time, because I do stream from time to time. So yeah, have a good one, everybody.